And then I was looking for a church, and ended up, believe it or not, from there I ended up at a church in West Virginia. So I went from Massachusetts to Princeton, West Virginia, and I was there for 3.5 years.
A lot of sermons on incest, I'm sure.
Yeah. Snake handling churches, things like that. Yeah.
Like, let's define third cousin.
Right,
that kind of thing.
But my wife and I got married during that time period, and she moved down there, and then so we were at a couple churches in West Virginia, and then we came back to Ohio because
was it hard to breathe there, or like
West Virginia?
Yeah, like what's different about West Virginia compared to
anywhere else?
Anywhere else,
okay.
Yeah.
So when I moved from Massachusetts to West Virginia, a lot slower. Okay. Like I'd get in a line at a grocery store and people are just talking, and I'm like, my Massachusetts kicks in, and really people are really friendly. They're like, why are you talking to me? And that kind of stuff. But I mean, that helped me to learn to be. You're going from this Massachusetts kind of attitude to that, and I really enjoyed my time there. I have a lot of really great friends from there. It's crazy. One of our students from the first church we were at down there, actually a pharmacist at the Cleveland Clinic.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So she lives in the area.
Were you north or?
I was southern. I was the last. If you run down 77, I was in the last exit on 77 before you get to Virginia. And then the second church I was at was right outside of Charleston, so it was right outside the capital. So you got a lot more there. There's a lot less people with accents.
Yeah.
Because it was more of a transient type, people.
More urban.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of fun. I enjoyed my time there. I have a lot of great friends from there. I was just last night. I was in Zanesville, Ohio, speaking to some pastors, trying to raise support. And I felt like because Southern Ohio is a lot like West Virginia.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, just seeing. I'm like, I feel like I'm back in West Virginia. And part of me is like, this is kind of cool. You feel a little bit less stressed, more relaxed, more. But it was a great time, a good time down there. But my accent was really strong from Massachusetts, so I got a lot of weird looks from people. Like my first fundraiser was a car wash at Hardee's. They're like, what? So we're having a car wash at Hardee's. So we had to navigate all through that. So, but it's fun. It was a good time.
Picked up on the accent a little bit though.
Yeah, I had my Massachusetts accent down there. So because we don't pronounce we drink water.
Yeah.
That kind of drive our car, things like that. So those things, there's like this language barrier, right? But I've lost a lot of my accent living in Ohio, believe it or not, more than West Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's over time just having to re-say my words because people were like, what? And they say, okay, water, car, that kind of stuff.
That had to be fun. It's like intervention probably. Like, all right, you're on intervention.
Yeah.
You got a problem with the accents. All right.
And it kicks in when I'm tired, right? Or if I've been back home. It really kicks in, and my daughter will laugh at me if my accent, if I say a word with my accent, and she's just like, and I'm like, yeah, I just said that, or so it's funny.